The days of building a store and just simply getting sales easily are long gone. What's going on YouTube? Unlimited Hustle here, and I'm back again with another video. In this video, I want to talk about the apps that I use on my Shopify store that allows me to generate sales and attract new customers and build my email list. If you have experience with Shopify, you know that building a store is just the first part. The next step after building a store is setting up an attractive store to generate sales. Nowadays, there are hundreds of stores being built daily, and that means that the competition gets harder. One of the things I rely a lot on for my Shopify store is apps. You can't expect to have consistent sales without having certain apps on your Shopify stores implemented. So in this video, I want to take you guys through the apps that I use in my store to generate consistent sales and build customer trust. The first app I have is an app called Back in Stock. Essentially what this app does is the app let me know whenever a customer is wanting the item. Whenever a customer go in my store and one of my items is out of stock, Back in Stock will display sold out on the page, and then it will ask them to input their email so that way whenever the item comes back in stock, they'll get notified. And then as soon as I restock that item, the app will basically send out an automatic email letting the customers that's waiting know that the item is back in stock. For example, 2 weeks ago, I had some inventories come in, and as soon as the email went out, a customer immediately bought. The next app on our list is Buzz Subs Spin Wheel Pop-Up. Basically a spin the wheel app where whenever a customer go in your store, a jackpot would basically pop up and say, hey, spin this wheel for a chance to win a discount. Another thing that this app does is this app, it captures emails. So basically whenever a customer input their email is stored, and that's something that you could later on use to market to the customers. I have this app integrated with my Klaviyo account. So basically, whenever a customer input their email, that email gets sent to my Klaviyo account, which Klaviyo I use for my email marketing. So these customers right here, I'm gonna basically target them later on my email list. The next app on my list is Facebook. When I was setting up my Facebook ad account, one of the steps I had to do was download this app right here. That way I can get my pixel started. On the Facebook app, you can download other stuff too. So some of the things I have here is I have Instagram shops, Facebook marketing, which is basically for the pixel. They have retargeted ads and different stuff. And also Facebook have their shops too. So you could buy on Facebook too. And also they have a Facebook Messenger. People go on your Facebook business page and message you from there. Next app, we have Klaviyo Email Marketing. This app is definitely necessary. I believe this app is $25 a month. It's definitely worth the value. You're going to see a big ROI on your investment. This app allows you to send out email campaigns. They have different kind of flows and automation where you can set up. For example, one of the automation they have abandoned cart automation. So basically whenever somebody initiate checkout and don't finish checking out, you can set up an automation and send out an email campaign to that person and say, hey, you forgot to check out. It don't have to be one email, it could be a flow. You could actually target this person over the next 30 days, and maybe every 5 days you're gonna send an email out saying, hey, you forgot to check out. You know, offer them a discount code. Say your cart is about to expire. Say that, you know, you have a low inventory, so that way you can recover that cart. Another great thing that this app does is it have the pop-up. You ever went to a business page? I'm sure you have if you're in this business and you're on somebody else's page. One of the first things you get hit with is a pop-up that say, hey, sign up for our email list, or maybe it say, join our VIP list. It's something similar. Everybody is different. You know, everybody have different marketing based on, you know, what they think works, or based on their target audience. Whenever that person enter their email, phone number, or both, that will get saved onto Klaviyo, and then you could use those lists to target your audience or send out email campaigns. One of the best things about Klaviyo is not just email marketing. They also have a texting platform too. So you can actually use Klaviyo to send out text campaigns too. So you don't have to necessarily use PostScript or another texting app. If you're just starting out, I definitely recommend you using this app because you want to start building your email list as soon as possible. So that way these customers could get hit later on down the line. definitely start building your email list and your text marketing list from day one. The next app I use is Lux. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Basically what this app does is the app allows my customers to leave reviews on my page, so that way I could build trust and credibility. For example, let's say somebody buys something from me. They could go back to my website and then they could add a review on my website, and that way whenever a new lead or a new customer go to my website, they'll see that review, and that way they'll trust it more because they would see that somebody else received that item, they loved it, and that way they're more encouraged to buy. It also allows you to do a photo review, so it's not necessarily just a text review. The next app I recommend is Page Speed Booster. This app is a free app, I believe, and essentially what it does is it speeds your page up. So a big thing about having a Shopify account is you don't want your Shopify account to be loading very slow. People will leave it. You'll notice that you have a lower conversion rate. People will just go on there. If it takes forever to load, they'll leave. So definitely get this app. The next app I have is Photo Resize. What this app does is it scans your page, your website, and then if it notices that some of your pictures are not, aligned equally, like let's say you have pictures all different sizes, that's very unprofessional. And what this app does is automatically resize all your photos so that way they all can be the same size. You want everything to look aligned, make it look professional. You don't want to have a big picture here and a small, big, small. It kind of give your page a flow. The next app I have is PirateShip. PirateShip is a third-party app that allows you to fulfill shipments. So you can fulfill shipments directly on Shopify, but sometimes PirateShip is cheaper. I'll say it's a hit or miss. Do not worry about PirateShip. It's not a big deal. Most times when I try to ship, I compare the prices, and PirateShip prices are the same as Shopify. I would definitely use PirateShip if you could save, but sometimes I find it being that the prices are usually the same. But one time PirateShip did come clutch. When I was shipping an overnight package, the price on Shopify was $26 and PirateShip was like $22. So I could say things like that. If you're shipping certain items overnight or next day, definitely use PirateShip. If you're just doing the first class USPS, I'll say it's about the same price because Shopify do give you a discount already. I wouldn't really worry about this app too much, but play around with it and see if it works for you. Next app I use is Sales Pop-Up. This app is also cheap as well. Like all my apps, they're very affordable because I don't want to be the person that spends a lot on apps. So maybe this app is between $5 or $10. It's not expensive at all, and I do recommend it for people just getting started. So basically what this app does is if you go on my page, it'll show you all my previous customers. I'm pretty sure you guys seen this app before. When somebody go on my website, they'll see pop-ups at the bottom of the screen that say such and such purchased this item a couple hours ago or a day ago. It'll show you my previous sale history, so that way I could build credibility. So people know that I'm actually out here doing business. People know that people are shopping with me. All right, y'all, I'm back. My camera shut off for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's a Sony thing. They automatically shut off, I think after 20 minutes. But that's all the apps I have installed so far. I want to show you guys another app that I don't have installed yet, but I'm going to install soon. This app is called One Click Upsell. Essentially what this app does is whenever a customer click on an item, another item will pop up. Let's say a potential customer go on your page to buy some shoes. What this app does is it will have like recommendation items for the customer. So let's say they try to buy some shoes, you could have it show, maybe socks to go with the shoes. So that way they could purchase more stuff and add more value to their cart. They do pre and post purchase upsell, so they could get targeted with an upsell after they purchase or before purchase. I'm definitely going to get this app soon. I'm just waiting for some more inventories to come in that will go along good with my items. If you're just getting started and you don't have the budget for all these apps, I'll say get Facebook because that's free. The next app I recommend is Klaviyo, email marketing. The reason why I'll say get that app now is because you want to start collecting people email and text right now. Don't matter if you plan on doing email blasts or email marketing now, start collecting that data. It will definitely be beneficial along the road. Even if you don't plan on doing an email blast in 2 months, start collecting that data now. You're going to need it in the long run. You could go without doing Lux, the photo review app for now. Page speed booster, I think this app is free, so if it's free, if you verify that it is free, I'll say get it. Photo resize, I'll say you could skip that because you can resize your photos before adding it to your account, so you don't need it. Pirate Ship, you don't need that one. And sales pop-up, I think this app is $5, but you don't need that one either if you're on a budget. But if you can't afford the $5 a month, I'll say get it. One click upsell, I'll say you don't need that right now if you're just getting started. But if you do have the budget and you want to include your average sale price, I'll say get it. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I have a lot of videos coming up soon, and make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm going to be helping all my e-commerce and all my online store people getting their business up and running and getting everything established and increasing their sales. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm out.